Hi, Dan Fleisch again. In this Eclipse clip, I'm going to talk about a series of presentations that we're going to be having right here at Weaver Observatory on Wittenberg campus every Sunday in March and the first Saturday and Sunday in April, leading up to the total solar eclipse that's coming to Springfield on Monday, April 8th. The presentations we're giving are all going to be Sundays at 1 p.m. and after each presentation, we're going to look at the sun using a very powerful telescope. Okay, it's a very good telescope with a very powerful filter on it that transmits only a narrow sliver of red light called hydrogen alpha light that gives the most spectacular views of the sun that I've ever seen. So whenever the skies are clear after one of our presentations, we're also going to have a solar observing session. And what are the presentations about? We're going to start with galaxies. I've got a galaxy right here. Don't know if you can see it. And this isn't a real one. They're much bigger than this, actually. This is like the one on the collar, the cat in that movie, you know, the galaxy on Orion's belt. Oh, I know, pictures. We've been taking some pictures of galaxies right here at the observatory, like this. This is a picture we took of the great galaxy in Andromeda. It's a system of hundreds of billions of stars over 2 million light years away. That means that this light, when it arrived here at our telescopes, had been traveling 1 billion feet per second for over 2 million years. Here's one that's even farther. It's a spiral galaxy that we're seeing face on, looking right down into this galaxy over 20 million light years away. So if you're interested in galaxies, Sunday, March 10th, 1 o'clock at the observatory. Then, the next week, on March 17th, we're going to talk about stars. I've got one of those here, too. Okay, this isn't a real one. If it was a real one, it would be much bigger than this and much hotter. So never get this close to a star. You could burn yourself very badly. Maybe it's better if I show pictures of stars. This is a picture of a cluster of stars called a globular cluster that we took from here at the observatory. Hundreds of thousands of stars gravitationally bound together into a nice tight ball. Sometimes we see stars being born. This is a nebula, a gas cloud, mostly hydrogen, giving birth to future stars. Sometimes we see stars dying. These are the remnants of an exploded star that blew up as a supernova. So we're going to talk about stars, how they're born, how they live, and how they die. Then, on March 24th, planets. We're going to talk about planets like these. These are out of that scale model of the solar system that we're putting in on campus and in some of the surrounding community in advance of the eclipse. But we're not just going to talk about the planets in our solar system. We're going to talk about exoplanets, that is, planets orbiting other stars. And then on Sunday, March 31st, which is Easter Sunday, we're going to talk about how the great cathedrals of Europe were used in some cases as solar observatories. Catholic Church was very anxious to be able to set the date of Easter in future years, so they turned some of their cathedrals into observatories. I've been to a few of those. I've got some pictures I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell you how you can visit them too if you're interested. Now we're into April. On April 6th, the Saturday, and April 7th, the Sunday before the eclipse on the 8th, we're going to talk about eclipses, why they happen, why they don't happen very often in any given place, and how you can safely see a lot of interesting things during an eclipse without endangering your eyesight. So, a lot going on in the observatory on Sundays in March and April. If you have any interest in any of this, stop on by. You can read more about it on the Wittenberg website under Witclips. Thanks.